presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Welcome to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Getting ready for some Altus Lady Bulldog volleyball here in Altus, Oklahoma, as the Clinton Lady Red Tornadoes have come to town. Last week we got to see the Lady Bulldogs take on Electra, dispatched to them in quick manner in both the JV and the varsity, as tonight the JV and the varsity getting ready to take on the Clinton Lady Red Tornadoes. Right here, JV, as you can see on the camera, getting warmed up. 3 minutes left on the clock. Altus taking their shots at setting up, working on their spikes, and here in just a few minutes, Clinton will work on their spikes, and then we'll get started. Excited to be here. I am Kevin Clothier. I'll be your host tonight on OSN, and my partner to my right, again, my dynamic duo, Cole Adams, our intern for OSN this year. Cole, he's going to help me out quite a bit. This year he helped us out with football last Friday night. Did the production work. He's going to do it again tonight, and also give some spot commentation, some commenting. Did a great job last week with me. And on the camera, the steady Eddie, always present Wes Eckhart on camera. So let us know if we have any issues, or if you have any issues. But proud again to do the broadcast for the Lady Bulldogs here in volleyball. Awesome game last week, as Altus able in both matches in the JV and the varsity to take out the Electra Lady Tigers in 3 sets apiece. Both games featured Altus at their best, as they had the serve game, they had the set game, good defense. They set their outside hitters up for those slam shots. Got to see that quite a bit, so it was a pretty awesome exhibition, as they were able to take out Electra in 3 straight sets. Tonight it's going to be the Clinton Lady Red Tornadoes who get matched up with the Altus Lady Bulldogs. That is my alma mater, but I'm looking at some of the names on here. I was telling Cole before the game, I do not, I've been gone long enough out of my hometown where I don't know any of these people. So some of the names I do recognize, but I'm old enough now that I've probably been a generation or two away from some of the people that I know. I don't even recognize the coaches. So it's been a while, but still, that is my hometown. And I get the opportunity tonight to get to see some Clinton people, place I grew up, and then also the place where my family has grown up, my hometown now, Altus, participates. So getting ready for some action, as both teams are going to come out here as they do their little pregame warm-up activities. I don't know what they call this. I guess in basketball they announce names and people run out and do special things. In volleyball it's a little different. So. But it is pretty neat to see this, so we'll let them do that as teams will high-five and run, and both teams showing some sportsmanship as they high-five each other underneath the nets. So, Cole, what do you think about tonight's action?
I think it's going to be a good game. Obviously, last week they showed that they can do anything if you communicate. They played amazing defense. The front line really did their part, so if they stick together, I think they'll do good.
Yeah, the communication, you talked about that and when they were playing Electra. Electra at times didn't have the communication that they needed, probably, especially on that back end. We saw that in that JV, the 9th grade game just before this one, as Clinton was able to mount a pretty good comeback against the 9th graders when they were down, and communication was the key in that one, and you mentioned it last week. Communication just wasn't there when things got tough, but it was there for the Altus Lady Bulldogs. As you got to talk, you got to move, you got to set things up, and Altus was able to do that. Their defense was really good, especially against the serve. They're able to bump those things up to the setters, and then they were able to set up the outside hitters and just really dominate with crushing blows on those set up for those kills on the outside hitters coming up and smashing balls. And Electric really just couldn't catch up all night long. So hoping to see some of that again tonight. I got to do 2 games last year, or 2 matches last year for the Lady Bulldogs volleyball. One this year and this one tonight. So I'm really excited for this one. So I hope you guys watching here on the Oklahoma Sports Network are excited as we are to get this one started. And there's the whistle. Clinton's going to get to serve first. And that one goes in the net, so Altus will take the lead at 1-0. First to serve for Altus will be number 17, Ava. Snap. Her serve goes over. They got to get it over. 3 and over. Clinton sets something up. They get a shot, but a little tough as it was in the middle. Tried to set it up, but the girl right in front of her had to hit it over. And then she slams it into the net. 2 points. Quick early lead for Altus. Snap serve goes over. It's a low one. Oh, it comes back across low. And there was nobody there. Snap tried to come up from that serve spot to dig that one out of there. Couldn't do it. So Clinton's on the board, serving 1-2. Oh, hard serve, and she's going to get an ace. And that'll knock things up. That's number 20. Michaela Bird for Clinton. Didn't see many of those last week against Electra. And as that one goes into the net, service back to Clinton. Quick sub as number 8 going to check back in. Adalia Palayo back in for the Lady Reds. And then 2 players going to sub in. And that's going to be a serve sub. That's number 8, Sofia Alcorta, coming in to serve. And quickly, she gets a point as her serve goes across and gets in. And number 19, that's Lori Cuellar. We saw her last week. She came in off the bench for Altus. She's a high flyer. She's one of those high flyers, outside hitters for Altus we were talking about. Another serve for Alcorta. Magic touch, just up and over, just your regular serve, and no communication in the back end for Clinton, and that's going to fall in there. 5-2, they take a 3-point advantage. Get across, dig by Huckins, gets to Cuellar right there, and she slams one. There it is. That's what we're talking about. Clinton able to defend the serve that time, get it across. They set it up. Huckins able to dig it, and they push it to the outside, and there's Cuellar. She slams one across for another point. A quarter serve comes across. They volley it back across. They set up the outside. There's Cuellar again. He's going to hit it. It goes deep, and Clinton's not able to defend it as they get a block, and it goes off the deep defender of Clinton. 72, and we're going to have a timeout. We'll take one with them. Stick with us. You're watching Altus Lady Bulldog Volleyball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4. and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Deep here in the first set. Altus JV up 7-2 over the Clinton Lady Red Tornadoes. Had a quick timeout. Again, Alcorta came in just for serve, and she's holding serve pretty well. Pretty good little volley right now. Both teams holding some pretty good defense, setting things up. Good defense by both teams. Pretty good shot that time by Clinton. Defended by Kiki Huckins. And her volley goes over, tight to the net. Clinton not able to handle it. 6-point lead, 8-2. Alcorta's serve again goes to the deep side. And then Clinton not able to defend very well. It was tied up just a few minutes ago, 2-2. Now it is already 9-2, 7-point run for Alcorta on these serves. Finds it deep again. They got to get it across. Oh, a little reverse that time by Pelayo. As she initially had to defend, and then the girl came in behind her, Soto, kind of hit it up. Pelayo just turned around, kind of backhanded that one, Cole. And she got it across, hammered it pretty hard. Kind of breaks the streak. Clinton, a really hard serve as she drilled that, kind of fisted that one across, just clears the net, comes in with a little mustard on it. Altus not able to handle that one. Another point for Clinton, 4-9 on the serve. Another one down the sideline. And they're going to say it's out. Point. Point to Altus. Going to be a substitution. Clinton and Altus subbing. Be number 2, Kiki Huckins on the serve. Oh, tried to put a little mustard herself on that serve, but didn't quite get it across the net. 10-5. Altus with a 5-point. I believe that is number 18, Ari Sossman, checked in for Altus on the rotation. Got to get it across. Shive gets it across. Oh, she's going to slam that one. Had a shot. She had the angle. She crosses it from the right side to the deep left side. Had a spot, drills it on that shot. Nobody was there. Gets to drop in. Number 15, Ashley Garcia on a rotation is going to come in for Clinton. Also number 5, Evelyn Aspara. Going to check in for Clinton. Shive's going to drop back after getting that point and serve. She drills one. Oh, to the deep part of the defense. She's going to get an ace on that one. They're not able to handle that one. 12-5. Levi Tovar just showed up. He's got the camera on the sideline, so we'll have a different angle. He's able to check that shot out her on that serve. So we got some different angles. Going to work on this. We see this angle as well. Another good serve by Shive. We'll be able to see that camera angle as well on Friday nights as well. And some of our other events is where we're going to be able to do that at football games, baseball games, basketball games and stuff. So we'll have multiple camera angles and different stuff to do. So he's down there doing some of that. We'll try to do it Friday night. It kind of locked up some of our deals. So, but he's down there working on it right now. Cole's going to flip back and forth, so we'll be able to see a different angle. So one of the new things we're going to bring to you this year on OSN. Shive's serve that time. A little off to the right, goes into the net. But 14-6, that lead jumps up to 8 here in the first set. Another substitution as number 28 is going to check in for Clinton. That's Kinsey Guzman, seeing her first action. They set up. Sossman that time. Good shot. She slammed that one down, and that's going to be a point. 15-6. And then number 9, who I was really impressed with last week in that game, Lila Bonds. She doesn't look very tall, but I tell you what, she can jump out of the gym. She's very athletic. She can serve, and she can get up from those outside hit spots. I thought we had a block right there. I thought Ari got up and had the block, but they're going to say she touched the net, so it's going to go to Clinton. 15-7. Number 11, Ali Fuentes. Serving for Clinton, doesn't get across. Sauceman's going to go back and serve, and number 15, Kinsey Picorni, going to check in on rotation again. The serves. Did a lot better job last week on serve. Altus did a great job on service. Everybody, both teams really having a hard time on serves tonight. Number 9, Samantha Hammond, coming in on rotation for Clinton, coming in to serve. Oh, good hard shot. Guzman tried to set up Picorni on the outside. They got it back, and she's able to do what their coach should do is they set up the middle server to get it to the outside, and there's Picorni for a slam. That's what we want to see, right? Outside setups and hits. All right, hey, going to have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them. You're watching Altus Bulldog Volleyball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Right now, 17-8. Altus Lady Bulldogs on top of the Clinton Lady Red Tornadoes here in the JV matchup. 17-8. Got a 9-point advantage. Back in the game is Ava Snap, who started this game for the Lady Bulldogs in service. Comes in and had the first 2 points of the match. Gets one right there to increase the lead to 18-8. 10 points, biggest margin in the match for Altus. Hits another one. Good one to the back side. Set up the outside hit. That Shive comes in. Gets it across. Oh, good save by Snap. Coming off the net. Oh, couldn't get it across. As Picorni tried to save it, but saved it into the net. Sometimes that's just hard to come up with the ball and able to make a play on it. Bird, hard serve, but there's Bonds. They set up Picorni in the middle, try to drop it in the middle. Snap finds Shive. Good shot, but 2 Clinton defenders right there in her face. Didn't get it across. 18-9. Bird again, hard serve. Bonds, good dig. Picorni in the middle. Good defense by Clinton. Got to get it across. Couldn't do it. Good job that time by Altus setting things up in the middle and getting a good shot. 18-11. Alcorta back there, who had a big run at service, and there it is again. She's pretty good at that. Had a 7-point run at service earlier, back in there, just keeping things going 20-10. Another one, and she gets an ace. Just hitting it where they're not, trying to find the holes. She's good at finding spots and hitting it in there. Clinton trying to tighten up. They're scooting up a little bit, trying to cover up that middle. She's going to try that corner again, and there it is. She's found a little weak spot. That's 3 straight. Had 7 in a row earlier, so that's 10 service points for Alcorta at 22-10.
Sorry, having technical difficulties here. There we go.
Good service. Clinton gets it across. Huckins sets up snap. Shive gets it across. Tries that outside. Very effective. Hit it where they're not. Dropped it right in down the line there. Clinton tried to make a play on it. Couldn't do it. 23-10. Alcorta again on the service. Good shot towards the middle. They tried to set up the outside, and she wasn't quite ready. Hammond tried to set up number 16 there, Vanessa Schmitz. Wasn't quite looking for it. 24-10. Set point here. They get across. Alcorta snaps, sets up Picorni in the middle, slams. They block, good block. There's Cuellar, and she finishes it off. And that'll finish the set as JV takes the opening set, 25-10. And they'll play another one here in just a few minutes. We'll take a break with them. You're watching Lady Bulldog volleyball action on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattleman's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs!
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Along with orthopedic surgeon Dr. Greg Pickett, we have physician assistants Mandy Stevens, J.R. Ramirez, and Danielle Gregg, and nurse practitioner Morgan Johns. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
Well, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Clinton Lady Red Tornadoes come to town, take on the Altus Lady Bulldogs. Opening set goes to the Altus Lady Bulldogs here in the JV matchup. So they find themselves down. Want to make mention of our prime time premier sponsor tonight, Dickerson Lawn Spraying and Fertilizing. Contact them at 580-471-0576. Contact them for all your lawn spraying and fertilizing needs. So we get ready to set for this second set. Last week we saw really good defense, good serving, and good setups for these outside slams. Maybe a little sloppy early on, but the service was right there as Alcorta run off about 12, 13 points just off service from her serve. So a really good job in that opening set. To mention at least one player, and then they're late. We got some good setups for Mackenzie Picorni there in the middle, and then finished it off with a really good setup after a block by good defense by Clinton, with Cuellar able to finish, Lori Cuellar finishing, get the final point for that set. So Altus serves first, get it across, set up, and Bonds from that outside spot had to go up over 2 defenders, and she pokes it over and gets Altus on the board first here in the second set. Nice. You can see her athleticism as she gave up about 3 or 4 inches in height and able to get up and poke that in there for a point. Ball's going to come over. And then Cuellar tried to hit it. It was going to go out of bounds, but had to touch it. Kind of poked it towards the middle. And it didn't get across. 1-1, we're tied up here in the second set. Hammond. Set up Bonds on the outside, she fires, and there she is. That time, great setup. As they hit Bonds coming from that outside hit spot on the left side. And she comes up and smashes one right into the defense. We got Allie Waits, number 23, going to serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Hammond sets up Picorni. She pushes one across. Had to get it across on that third hit. Had a little spot on the far side. She finds that opening. 3-1. Good serve by Waits. Oh, didn't quite get it across. Hit the top of the net, stayed on this side. So it'll be 3-2. Clinton's going to do a swap for defense. And number 20, Michaela Bird. She hits the ball really hard. And you can see that one. She has a couple aces in the first set on some of her serves. That one hit it hard, but went a little long. Picorni going to serve for Altus. Well, a little too late on that change as Altus try to slip somebody in there. Her serve comes in. May have went long. But the back defender from Clinton, Adalia Palayo, tried to play that one's ended up going to be a point for Altus. Picorni serve. Oh, drills the middle. She gets another point, 6-2, as they finally get that sub if they want it, and that's number 12, Jemiah Alexander. Getting in there, Kiki Huckins going to take a breather. Good high arcing serve, and that's 3 in a row points for Kinsey Picorni. We're going to have a timeout. Clinton's going to take one. We'll take one with them. Stick with us. You're watching Lady Bulldog Volleyball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Along with orthopedic surgeon Dr. Greg Pickett, we have physician assistants Mandy Stevens, J.R. Ramirez, and Danielle Gregg, and nurse practitioner Morgan Johns. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Into the second set here in the JV matchup. 7-2. Picorni still in service. Serve goes across. She bumps, snaps, sets up, Shive, and she comes from the middle. Smashes it to the deep left side. Another point for Altus. 8-2. I love it when they set those up for those kills, and right there that time in the middle. Shive able to finish off the point. Picorni, thought she was going to get an ace. Pretty good hard serve, but just does tick the net. Was that count? Okay, 9-2. I thought that hit the net. Gets it across that time, a little wide left as they'll do another substitution. Kiki Huckins back in. Defensive sub as number 11 going to check in. Ali Fuentes. Give number 4 Lexi Soto a break on the Clinton side. Number 13, Dana Mendietto going to check it. Serve for Clinton. Serve gets across. And a little quick set to the outside to Bonds. Hits that back defender. She was trying to bump things up, but it goes right off her hands and over her head, out of bounds. 10-3 in favor of Altus. Our quarterback in service, she had like 10 or 11 points in service in that first set. Really did control things from this serve spot. There she is again. They got to get it across, and they do, and there's no communication. As the front line was trying to set things up, and nobody in the back end moved, and the ball ended up falling in for a point. 10-4. Alta still on top. Mendieta with the serve. Huckins, the bump. Snap, sets up Shive. She's going to try to go across. Hits it into the net. Mendieta, another serve. Waits. It snaps, sets it up. Kind of drifted over that set right there for Clinton, able to poke it down. They've got a 3-point run right here, trying to get back into the second set, 10-6. Waits hits it. Shive saves it. Good volley. Get it across by Snap. And then Clinton not able to get it across. Looks like Cuellar. And Guzman going to check back in for Altus. Number 15, Garcia. And number 19, Burns, going to check in for Clinton. Guzman going to serve. Good hard serve down the line. And that was a hard dig by number 5, Asparo. Kind of into the net, not much she could do with that one. 12-6, favor of Altus. Good serve by Guzman again. And it almost drove two of the Lady Reds into each other. That's going to be another point. 13-6 here in the second set. Altus JV took the first set, 25-10. Another good hard serve. They got to get it across. They do. Oh, a little miscommunication there. And ball is going to go off Altus and out of bounds. 13-7. Clinton showing a little spunk on this one. Trying to stay in it. Only down 6. Pelayo serve. Hard one. Huckins gets it. Got to get it across. There's Alcorta. Good hustle. They set up the middle. That's Bird. She gets it across. Guzman sets up Cuellar. Had a shot at it. Kind of over her head. Tried to get it across with some authority and hits it into the net. Not a bad defensive effort by both teams. Good serve. Thought it was going for the line that time. But they got these sticks on the sides there on the net.
Thought it hit the line judge.
Yeah, it came close. He's got no net coming off of there. He's got to get out of the way.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good fall. Good serve by Huckins. Got to get it across. They do. Cuellar hits snap. Going to set up Picorni on the far side. Her shot. Good cross shot there that time. Good setup. Corny drills it home for another point. 15-8. When they do things right, set up good setup that time by Snap coming from this far right side to the far left side to Picorni. And she drilled that one all the way across. Deep corner point for Altus. Huckins on the serve. Finds that back line, and they're just trying to dig it up, and the ball drifts all the way up, ends up into the net. Another point for Altus, 16-8. Huckins shot, another tough one. Got to get it across. They do. Bump. They're going to set up Cuellar. Couldn't get underneath it. Got a little too close. Needs to come get on top of that. But did a good job trying to set that up. Could end up being a point for Clinton. 16-9. Oh. Jump serve that time by number 11. Fuentes ends up going just outside the line on the left side. Snap back at service for the Lady Bulldogs. Digging that camera. Good angle there. Good serve by Snap. They got to get it across. Good serve by Snap. 18-9. Good hearts to the deep part of the defense. Oh, she gets it across. And that time, as number 15, Ashley Garcia, faked the set and push it across. Altus was on the shift, and she was able to find a open spot. Scores a point, 18-10. Hammond back to serve for the Lady Reds. Good one. Bonds sets up. Cuellar tried to set up Bonds on the far side and does, and she's able to get a point. Now we're going to have another timeout. We're going to take one with them. Stick with us. You're watching Altus Lady Bulldog Volleyball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here in the second set, 19-10, Altus Lady Bulldogs up on top over the Clinton Lady Reds. Altus took the first set, 25-10. Allie Waits, number 23 on the serve. Clinton's got to get across. They do. Set up Shive on the outside. She's got to get it across. Oh! They set up a good shot on the outside, and that's number 17, Mallory Burns, is she? Burns, one down the left side, and gets the point, 19-11. Good drop shot down the left side, finds the opening spot. Back in service is Michaela Bird. Her shot gets up. Huckins digs that one out. Set up Shive on the far side, had a shot. Good swing at it, but goes a little long. 19-12. Bird hits the ball really hard. It hits the back line. That's going to be an ace. She had a few of those in the first set. Hits the ball really hard, makes it hard to defend. It's going to go again. Shive, bump. Snap to Shive. She drills one in there. Gets that point back. 2013. Good job. Good defense. Good setup on that offensive series right there for the Lady Bulldogs. Kenzie Picorni back in service. Serve comes across. And not able to handle it. Gets a point. 21-13. Bumps to the outside. They got Bonds. And that's 3, 4. Good defense by Clinton as Bonds able to kind of deke that one in there. They were expecting a hard shot. Try to drop it in there. They're able to defend, but couldn't get it across in 3 shots. Another point. 22-13. 3 more points. Can't get it across again. 23-13. 2 more points. Good hard serve that time. And not much for Clinton to do. Try to get across. Adalia Palaio dug that one out, but her dig ends up going far across the net and then out of bounds. Set point for Picorni, and she gets it right there. Gets across. I can't defend, and that is set and match as the Altus JV 2-0 here on the OSN. Got a win last week over Electra and gets a win tonight over Clinton Lady Red Tornadoes as they take it in 2 sets, 25-10 and 25-13. Again, I want to thank our premier sponsor tonight, Dickerson Lawn Spraying and Fertilizing, 580-471-0576. Give them a call for all your lawn spraying and fertilizing needs. For sponsoring tonight's matchups and our broadcast for the OSN. If you would like to get a hold of Levi Tovar, we still have packages available for the rest of the season here on volleyball. We still have packages available for basketball and also football. If you want to be a part of supporting Altus Sports, you can contact him. We have a package just for you so you can help continue to support Altus Sports through the Oklahoma Sports Network. Get a hold of him. We'll be back in just a little bit as we get ready to start the varsity matchup with the Clinton Lady Reds coming to town, taking on the Altus Lady Bulldogs. So here in just a little bit, we will be back with you. And stick with us because you'll be watching Altus Lady Bulldog Volleyball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs!
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Along with orthopedic surgeon Dr. Greg Pickett, we have physician assistants Mandy Stevens, J.R. Ramirez, and Danielle Gregg, and nurse practitioner Morgan Johns. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Along with orthopedic surgeon Dr. Greg Pickett, we have physician assistants Mandy Stevens, J.R. Ramirez, and Danielle Gregg, and nurse practitioner Morgan Johns. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Brandon Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Along with orthopedic surgeon Dr. Greg Pickett, we have physician assistants Mandy Stevens, J.R. Ramirez, and Danielle Gregg, and nurse practitioner Morgan Johns. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
Welcome to the Oklahoma Sports Network as we get set for our final game this evening as the Altus Lady Bulldogs are set to take on the Clinton Lady Reds if they've come to town here at Cletus B. Street Fieldhouse on Clester Harrington Court as the JV dispatched of the Clinton Lady Red JV team in 2 straight sets. The varsity getting set to take action. Clinton Lady Reds players who will see action number 1. Number 11, Carol Madeira. Number 12, Sammy Miraz. Number 13, Corelli Aguilar. Number 16, Mallory Burns. Number 17, Aishka Garcia. Number 19, Samantha Hammonds. And number 20, Araceli Chavez. As we get set, you can see the hype video up on the screen as we're getting set for the Altus Lady Bulldogs starting lineups. Again, our premier sponsor tonight is Dickerson Lawn Spraying and Fertilizing. Call them at 580-471-0576. Call them for all your lawn spraying and fertilizing needs. Will be their lineups. Number 1, Hayden Kessler. Number 3, Olivia Williams. Number 5, Jordan Huckins. Number 7, Trinity Sikarski. Number 9, Lila Bonds. Number 11, Evan Bull. And number 14, Hayden Castillo. Number 15, Kinsey Picorni. Number 16, Capri Craddock. Number 21, Jaylee Carmen. Number 23, Allie Waits. And number 26, Katie Beth Davis. That's your starting lineups for the Altus Lady Bulldogs, head coached by Robert Garrison. Last time in action, last week, we saw the Altus Lady Bulldogs take on the Electra Lady Tigers, able to take them out in 3 straight sets. Saw lots of good action. I'm Kevin Clothier. I'll be your host for tonight's action. To my right-hand man and my duo, my partner in crime here, Cole Adams, our OSN intern, producing and also helping me with commentary. And on the camera will be Steady Eddie there, Wes Eckhart on the camera. And then also, you'll see us throughout tonight as we'll pop away. We've got a special. Levi Tovar is going to manning the camera down on the floor as we'll be able to take some shots from the floor, especially on some service. We'll be able to break away to that little view camera on the floor. We're able to do that at some football games. We'll do some sideline shots. We're also going to do it during basketball games as well, as we're going to be able to bring some different viewpoints from different angles here on the Oklahoma Sports Network exclusively during Altus sporting events. So look forward to having that, as Levi's going to be able to do that during the volleyball match tonight. So you'll be able to see that as well. So getting ready to start things here as the Bulldogs are taking on Clinton right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're excited. Lots of action last week, as we talked about in the pregame for the JV. Great team play last week. Lots of communication. Defense was great. All aspects. The service game was really good for the Altus Lady Bulldogs versus Electra. They did a good job on defense. They set up with their digs. They set up with their setups, hitting those outside hitters with slams from the outside and the inside. Really did just totally dominate the Electra Lady Tigers, as Olivia Williams is going to start things off. Service. Oh, good defense. Able to save that one and get it across. Altus sets things up, and they got Capri. Oh, and then they get it across. They set up several good shots, but Clinton's defense at the net able to hold, and ends up being a point 4. Ends up being a point for Clinton to start things off, 1-0. Good hard serve by Clinton. Goes in the net. And going to be another point as Clinton takes the early 2-0 lead. That's number 1, Rihanna Ellis, in service for Clinton. Good serve, dig by Huckins. Williams cross set to Craddock. They try to set things up for Clinton. And pretty good shot that time by number 2, Redshin, but it goes long. And Clinton Altus finally on the board with 1. Evan Bull with the serve. Good dig by Clinton. They're going to set up again. That's Redshin. And her shot was blocked, and it goes on the Clinton side. 2 points now. We're even. Good job that time on the front line. And I believe that was Craddock on the block. 2-2. Good serve by Bulls. It just gets over the net. Clinton having to fight to get it across. Their return goes into the net. 3-2 lead. First lead for Clinton. 3-2. Another hard shot by Bull on serve. Outside shot. Got to get it across. Huckins. Set up Castillo on the far side. Her cross shot is just too far. It's going to tie things back up. 3-3. Number 12, Sammy Miraz. Going to serve. Going to see a number 20 come in for Clinton. That is Araceli Chavez on a rotation. Huckins digs things. Oh, good defense by Katie Beth Davis on the block by Clinton to get it across, but then Clinton able to smash it back down. So going to be a point for Clinton. (4-3). Good serve. Okay. They're going to set up right in the middle, and that's what you want to do to set up the big hitter, and that's Craddock. Good job by Williams. Good dig that time by Huckins, and Williams sets up the big hitter, Craddock, right there in the middle. She puts it away. 4-4. We're tied. Huckins serve. Oh, ends up going far right. Out of bounds. That last rotation looks like number 21, Jaylee Carmen, is checked in for the Lady Bulldogs. Number 13 coming in for Clinton. That is Carly Aguilar. Number 2, Redshin, going to serve for Clinton. Williams sets up Carmen immediately on the outside. Not quite the big hit, but she's able to get it across, and Clinton not able to defend. Tied up again, 5-5. Craddock's going to drop back. Good serve. Good hard one in there. Redshin gets it across. They got to get it across. Huckins. Set up Carmen in the middle. Oh, she tried to deke it across. Clinton's got to get it across. They got Castillo on the far side. Good set that time by Williams. She finishes it off. This one a little tighter than the action last week. It was a point total right here, 6-5. Clinton able to, several great defensive plays stay in it so far. Good serve that time by Craddock. Williams sets up Carmen right in the middle. And that's what you want to see. You set them big hitters up, and that time right down the middle. Carmen right there in the middle. Williams, one of the best setters out here in Western Oklahoma. The only one I've seen. So, but she's a real good job. That's what I hear. She's one of the best ones. And she, that time, set Carmen up beautifully in the middle. And then a great serve that time by Caprice. She's able to just over the net, a burner. Clinton not able to do anything with it. 8-5, 3-point lead. Good hard shot again. They get it across. Huckins, Williams to the outside. Castillo has to get it across. Went up Missed it with the right hand, had to throw that left hand up there, gets it across. So good hang time. A little fake with the right, a little deke with the left. Good hard serve again. Back line, up. Got to get across. Oh, off the net. Couldn't save that. 9-6, little line exchange. Craddock going to take a little breather. They're going to set up defense on the backside. That's number 9. Lila Bonds checking in for Lady Bulldogs. Huckins to Williams. Going to set up Castillo again. She drives one across. And nothing they can do about that is she puts a little mustard on it, like to say. A little mustard drills that one home. 10-6. 4-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. And she'll drop back after that smash in the service. Good hard serve. Got to get it across, and they can't. 11-6. You got to be good in all phases. Defense, set up those outside hitters, but also in the service. And right now, it's been a little bit of the difference is the serve game. So Huckins sets up Williams. He sets up Carmen. Again, comes across. Good. Set up. They got Bull on the outside. She slams one. A little long that time. Timing was just a little off there in the middle, so Carmen had to push that one across. But Clinton's defense has been real impressive. They're able to get several blocks at the net and then able to get the ball back across early on. Huckins is going to come out. Katie Beth Davis checking back in on rotation, and Carmen back in service. Carmen shot. Oh. Last week against Electra, she had several serves, plus great job up front. One of those outside hitters. She totally dominated in all 3 sets up front. Huckins back in. Number 13 going to serve, and that is Aguilar. Good hard serve. Dixon hits it, got to get it across, and not able to control it. That's what a good hard serve does sometimes. It puts a little pressure on your defense, and they're able to get a point on that one. 12-9. Lady Bulldogs on top by 3. Another hard serve. That time it's going to sail wide right. Going to have substitution. Number 4 going to check in. That is Cervantes. Started the game, coming back in. And Craddock going to check in for Bonds. Going to put some more height up on that front line. Williams back in serve. Started the game off. She's a serve specialist. Gets it across. Clinton. Oh, had a slam. And there's Bull and Davis. Give credit to Bull that time as she's able to block it down back into the Lady Reds defense. 14-9, 5-point lead for the Lady Reds. Or Lady Bulldogs.
You know, that's like your 4th time doing that tonight.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you've done that a lot.
Old habits die hard, I guess. Williams sets up the back set, the outside hitter, as Bull sneaks around the outside and slams that one in. That's 15-9 for the Lady Bulldogs. Olivia Williams in serve. Good one in there. Got to get it across. Unable to do anything with it. Started the game in serve, and Clinton came up with a really good defensive effort on a good serve to start the deal, and able to get the first point, kind of get Olivia out of that serve spot. Going to have a timeout. We'll take one with you. You're watching Lady Bulldog Volleyball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Got a good one here. Lady Bulldogs on top of Clinton. 16-9 here in the opening set. Olivia Williams in serve. Gets it across. That's going to be 3 hits. Making a little mini run here late in the first set. Up 17-9 now. After a quick timeout by Coach Garrison. Wanted to talk things over. Or maybe that was by Clinton. I'm not sure. But somebody wanted to talk things over. Clinton coming out, trying to make adjustments, but it looks like Altus has made the adjustments. Set things up. There's Craddock. Smashes one into the defense. 18-9, now doubled up on the score. Biggest lead for Altus on the night at 18-9. Again, we got some good camera work down there.
Look on your screen. Saw Cole, Mason, Garrett.
Able to use that extra camera to get a little different angle. Going to be able to utilize that a lot this year. Got to get it over. Oh, good job to keep it alive, but then couldn't get it over. 18-10. Ellis, who started in service for Clinton, back in service now. Good hard serve. Castillo gets it to Dave Davis, able to get it across. Clinton gets it across. Huckins to Williams, sets up Craddock on the outside. She slams one in there. Good defense that time by number 6, Kirkendall, able to put away. Shot by Craddock. Good block that time. 18-11. Back to a 7-point lead for Altus. Served by Ellis. Steele bumps to Williams. Finds Bull. And there's another. Altus able to save it. Good dig.
Oh my
Steele.
goodness.
Good slam. Good set. Got to get it across. Good job. Good defense. And those little volleys and rallies right there could be huge. Got to set somebody up here. Got Craddock on the outside. Got to get it across. Good set. Got Craddock again. She finds the opening. That time, a little finesse instead of power. Defense tried to set up for the block. She was able to find the little crease there down the sideline. 19-11. Good job. Sometimes brain over brawn. Used her brain that time. Bull slams one across. Clinton's got to get it across. Huckins to Williams. Finds Craddock in the middle. Clinton able to defend but can't get it across. 20-11. Back to a 9-point lead. 10-point lead by Clinton. Or not, by Altus. Over Clinton. Bull. Good serve. Good dig. Williams. Steele gets it across. Ellis. Cervantes to Redshin. Bull gets it to Williams. Finds Castillo on the backside. Gets it across. She slams it into the defense. And they're going to say she's in the net. So that's going to end up being a point to the Lady Reds. 20-12. Serve. Comes across. Williams. Quick set to Craddock. She drops it again. They're trying to time the sets, so they know Clinton's got the power game, and then use a little finesse, and she drops that one in there again as Katie Beth Davis is going to take a little breather, and Carmen's going to come in on rotation. Huckins gets an ace, fires one in there, finds a little seam in the defense. 3 points away from taking the opening set, 22-12, back to a 10-point lead, the biggest lead again for the Lady Bulldogs. Another serve, trying that left line. It's going to drift over. You can't leave it there. Woo. Tap on the head is Craddock able. No doubter right there. Finishes the playoff 23-12, 11-point lead, 2 points away. Finishing off the opening set. Huckins. Serve comes across. They set up Redshin. She fires. Back at her. Carmen says, my turn. And 24-12, a point away. Set going towards Altus. Huckins. Serve gets across. Again, there's Castillo. 3 straight volleys left over the net. And Altus able to finish him off as they take the opening set, 25-12. Really close, as we were talking in the break there, me and Cole, and he said it was really close there early on. But then Altus able to pull away, take the opening set. Well, we'll take a quick break. Stick with us. You're watching Altus Lady Bulldog Volleyball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
To the Oklahoma Sports Network. Altus Lady Bulldogs take the opening set versus Clinton Lady Reds. Taking advantage as win the opening set. The Altus Lady JV Bulldogs took the first game earlier, broadcast that earlier at 5 p.m. So congratulations to them as they are 2-0 here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Again, wanted to thank our premier sponsor, Dickerson Lawn Spraying and Fertilizing. Call them at 580-471-0576. Call them for all your lawn spraying and fertilizing needs at 580-471-0576. Clinton going to get us going here in the second set as their serve comes up. Evan Bull able to get things going. Altus able to get it across. Clinton volleys back across. Williams sets up Castillo on the far side. Her cross shot. They're going to say it hits the line.
Come up and talk about it. Could you see from there?
It looked like to me it was out by about 3 feet, but they're going to say line judge. They're going to talk about it. Officials are going to talk about it. It's out. And they're going to say it's out. They're going to talk about it. So I think it was clearly out. So I mean, it was close. It was moving with some mustard, but I'm going to say it was out. I think everybody thought it was out. So Clinton gets the first point, just like in the first set. Going to set up Allie Waits, who just checked in. Did not sub into in the first set, but seeing some action there and instantly turns into points. Good job by Allie Waits. Again, Braun we saw last week, a lot of power moves, and right now Clinton doing a good job of line defense up there around the net. And faked a power shot, dropped one in there. Olivia Williams, master setter, or server, serves that one. Sets up Castillo. And she busts that one through the defense and able to get a point. 2-1. Good shot that time. Good setup by Williams. Doing a lot coming from the serve and getting up there, setting up these big hitters on the outside. Another serve by Williams. Drills one in. Good across. Williams finds Carmen on the far side. Just does get it across. Huckins. Williams finds Carmen this time. She gets on top of that one. That one is in. I saw that one. That was on the line. No argument on there. Yes, that's what we're used to. I don't know how many kills she had last week. It was double digits. She was able to power that one. That was what we're used to seeing as Carmen gets that one there. 3-1. Altus. Williams. Good hard serve. They got to get it across. Huckins. Instead of Williams, who sets up Castillo. Her shot. Williams to Huckins. Finds Carmen on the backside. She powers one down the line. Good teamwork there that time. Great teamwork. Bump, bump, boom. Down the sideline. 4-1. Good job, good communication. Good hard serve. Good set by Clinton. To Carmen again. She drills it into the block. A good defense. I'm telling you what, Clinton does a good job of timing those things. But good shot that time by Carmen. Drills it into the block. But the ball comes down on Clinton's side. Another point. 5-1. Favor of Altus. Williams, another serve. That time a little bit more on that one. And right there, that defense, volley or return, drifts over towards the net, and that's a no-no around Altus as they're able to, got some high jumpers right there, able to slam that one down. That's Allie Waits. 6-1, 5-point advantage. Oh, and there's an ace. Finds a spot in the back of that defense, and we're going to have a timeout. Clinton wants to talk about things, and we will too, as we're going to take one with them. Stick with us. You're watching Altus Lady Bulldog Volleyball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Along with orthopedic surgeon Dr. Greg Pickett, we have physician assistants Mandy Stevens, J.R. Ramirez, and Danielle Gregg, and nurse practitioner Morgan Johns. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Quickly here in the second set, Altus has jumped out to the 7-1 lead. Olivia Williams still in service. You see that one goes across the net. Good setup. Got Carmen there. She slams another one in. And that lead increases to 8-1 as Altus took the first set over Clinton. Pretty good early on, really tight contest, and Altus able to extend eventually and win the first set 25-12. Here 8-1 as they're up 7 early on. Good serve by Williams again. Get it across. Williams sets up Carmen again. She's going to wind up, pound it right down the line. Boy, that's been money. It was money last Tuesday when we called this one when Electric came to town. It's going to be money again. Both, I think all officials and the line can clearly see that. And we could see it over here. 53-year-old eyes can see that. That was right. That was good. 9-1.
I'm blind.
Williams gets it across. Again, Bull with a bump to Williams. Finds Castillo. They got to get it across. They do. Huckins to Williams. They got Carmen again.
Ooh, good defense.
Good save. They got to get it across. They do. Waits to Williams. Finds Bull in the middle. Play it. There's our answer to our question last week. You can play it off the ceiling. Carmen, winds up that time a little long. But a good job both teams keeping that ball alive for quite a bit. Really good volley that time. Both teams getting it back and forth. Number 17 going to check in.
I feel like that roof roll changes every time. I mean, I feel like they called it last time. Maybe if it's playable then.
Another one of those I'm going to hit it hard kind of deep moves. That time Castillo pushed it across right into the defense, and they're not able to recover. Gets the point back. 10-2. Yeah. You can see a panel about to fall off on the ceiling up there. Good hard serve as Castillo, after her point at the net, is back in service. Saw her last year rattle off about 10 or 12 points in a row from service, so she can do it all as well. Power up front, little service game at the back. Good hard serve. Oh, a little too long on that one. 11-3, Lady Bulldogs. Redchin, jump serve. Oh, ace. She finds a hole in the opening, back part of the defense. Another jump serve. Castillo bumps it to, just a quick set to Carmen right there. She's like, give me all that. Boom. I like it. I mean, that's power. That's a great set. She's just able to thunder that right down into the defense. 12 for favor of the Lady Bulldogs. Huckins in service now. Set up the outside. They got to get it across. Huckins, Williams. They set up Craddock, who's in there. They got to get it across. Huckins to Williams again. They find Bull that time. She drills one in there. And there's just not much they can do but just defend yourself there on the back line. Redchin couldn't do much of that. Stick her hand out there. Protect your face. 13-4. Lady Bulldogs. Huckins. Serve cross. Castillo finds Craddock. She slams one. Gotta get it across. And it goes wide left. You can see a little bit of difference. Clinton sets things up, but they got to push it across. Occasionally they'll get a good hard shot, but most of the time it's just a push across where Altus is setting things up and they're getting a good hard shot. Sometimes that's just harder to defend. See right here, they got to get a push shot across. Williams got to get it. You got Craddock. Tried to deke it across that time. Too many hits. You got four touches on this side. Good job of trying to defend. But wasn't much you can do.
It's like a ball hit her face.
Yeah, I think that fourth hit may have deflected.
Tell you, that hurts. Had it happen to me a couple times. It's not fun.
You look like you've got a few balls that come off your face. Oh, sorry. A little timeout here, so on the floor. So they allowed to make a substitution, and they will. So we'll make a substitution. Katie Beth Davis going to come in. May have a contact issue, scratch, knocked her contact loose or something. Going to go check that out, get things right. But point is going to go to Clinton on that one, and they're going to have serve. That's going to be number 3, Elia Lopez. Going to go back to Clinton, to Altus, 15-5, 10-point lead, and that is Jaylee Carmen. Hard serve, little knuckleball comes across there. Ball's moving. Gotta get it across. Castillo gets it across. Try to get it across, but there's Katie Beth Davis. Cleans that up. You cannot leave it floating around the net. And gets a point, 16-5. Carmen still in service. Drills one. Back line. They got to get it across. And they do. Williams pushes it across. They set up Bull. She smashes one. Down and in. Good quick set to the outside. That is a good recipe. I like that recipe. Smashes it down and across. As Craddock makes her way back. So, Winton picks that. So it should be 17-5. That's right. Carmen. Jump serve this time. She's going to try a little. Put a little fancy mustard on that one. A little long. She's going to be subbed out, and that's going to be number 9 again. Lila Bond's going to check back in. Clinton going to sub as well. And that's Arlena Kirkendall checking back in. Number 17. Garcia's serve goes into the net. She'll sub out immediately. Number 12 going to check back in. That's Sammy Miraz, who's been on that back line defense. Bull, serve. Redchin. It's got to get across. It's got to get across. I don't think it did. So. Didn't get across in time, so Altus is going to get the point. Bull hits it. Good hard serve. Gonna put Clinton on scramble. Bonds finds Williams. He finds Craddock. And then the Lady Red Sea departed there. She's able to drill one right in there. They didn't want no part of that because she's bringing the hot stuff through there. Bull's serve finds the middle of the defense. An ace. An ace. 21-6, good serve. Another serve. Got to get it across. Bonds. Williams finds Castillo on the outside. Yeah, the points are just racking up. 3 more points, and you have the second set, 22-6. Huge lead by Altus. 16-point lead. Bull serve to the back end. She finds an ace, another ace. 17-point lead. 2 more points for set. Set up outside. Castillo hits it. Pay dirt. 24-6. 18-point lead. 1 more point, and they'll take second set. Set point right here for Evan Bull. Good hard serve. Drills it into the defense. They got to get it across. They do. Bull to Williams. Sets up Castillo. She drops it in there. And that's the set. Second set goes to the Lady Bulldogs at 25-6. Big advantage to Altus. We'll take a break. Stick with us. You're watching Altus Lady Bulldog Volleyball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network, as the Altus Lady Bulldogs have taken the first two sets over the Clinton Lady Reds, 25-12, 25-6. As we're getting ready for the third set, if Altus is able to take this one, they will take the match. If they're Clinton able to take this one, and we'll continue on to another set. And if Clinton were able to take that one, they would go on to a fifth set to determine the match. But right now, Altus has the big advantage by taking the first two sets. Again, I'd like to thank our premier sponsor, Dickerson Lawn Spraying and Fertilizing, at 580-471-0576. Just like last time, Cole, seeing really good defense, good service action, and then the setups to the big power hitters in the middle, and then the finishing of those power hits to get big points for Altus. Do you agree with me on that?
I do agree, yes. They've been quite good at that today.
Yeah. And go ahead.
All day, honestly. Like, not much you can do about it, especially when your two front lines are probably the two tallest people on the court.
Yeah, we do have a height advantage. Although Clinton's got some tall girls, their game's been more of a defensive and then get it across, which they do have some good defense, and they got several blocks there at the net. Really good at timing it up. The offensive side, though, is where it's been the difference, where we've set up lots of smash hits, kills is what they call them. And then where Clinton at times just gets the ball over. And been a little bit of difference. So Olivia Williams back in set here to get us going in the third set. And she already gets a point for Altus. She's going to do it again as she gets an ace as nobody touches that one. 2-0 early lead for the Lady Bulldogs. You got Olivia Williams, Hayden Castillo, Jordan Huckins, looks like Katie Beth Davis, Evan Bull, and Capri Craddock out there for the Lady Bulldogs. Start this third set. Set up Craddock on the far side, and it is same story, different set. They set her up, Craddock on the back side, and she slams one. Again, another kill down the left side. 3-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. good set. That time, a little changeup instead of deep set, deep serve. That one just drops over the net. A little okey doke. A little drop this one. I just dropped this one over. Finds a hole 4-0. A little changeup. Hard line drive to the far side. Unable to handle that one. 5-0. Williams, a master server and master setter for the Lady Bulldogs tonight. Good shot, tries that little deke in there, and she's got 6 straight, a little mini run for Olivia Williams. You can see down there, we have Levi on camera, getting a different angle, using that court cam to give you a different viewpoint of the match. And they set up Bull for the smash. Clinton's got to get it across. Huckins to Williams. They got Craddock. And just beautiful movement and setups for the Lady Bulldogs as they will finish the play on that one, as they come out here in the third set on a 7-0 run. Williams. Hard driving serve to the back line. A little communication issues as the two of the Clinton defenders run into each other, and they're unable to return the volley. 8-0 run to start this third set. Jump serve, little change up by Williams. Oh, that time they set up for a good service. Katie Beth gets it across for the Lady Bulldogs. They set up again. Redshin tries to get it across. Can't get it over the net. 9-0 run. Williams, good hard serve. Oh, good effort by the Lady Reds. They get it across. They set up Craddock. Wind it up, let it go. Count it in the bank. 10-0 run. You call skunk on that? You call skunk on that? 10-0 run? 11-0 run? I mean, back in the day when we played, call that skunk, but I
think that's more of a basketball thing.
10-0 run. Williams. 11-0 run to start the third set.
Well, back in your day, was basketball 3-on-3?
Actually, it was for girls basketball, but I didn't play girls basketball.
My grandma used to tell me stuff about that.
Hey, there are some awesome games, as now we're up to a 12-0 lead. I tell you what, I saw some exciting games back in the day. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them. You're watching Altus Lady Bulldog Volleyball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're deep into the third set, and Altus breaking out with a 12-0 run to start this third set. Already took the first 2 sets, trying to finish this match off. Olivia Williams, all 12 service points. She's going to set up things. Katie Beth Davis on that one. Oh, good defense that time. Craddock had a shot. Oh. Clinton had a chance on a shot there, didn't get across. 13-0 run. All on service points by Olivia Williams, and then the great play by her teammates. Got to get it across. Huckins to Craddock. Sends it deep to the defense and off the defender, out of bounds. 14-0 run by the Lady Bulldogs. Huckins to Craddock. She winds it up. Good block, and that'll kill the rally. 14-1. Clinton's been really good at, despite the scores, they have really played good defense around the net. They do have a little height. That's Kirkendall and Redshin and Ellis up around the net. They played really well on several of those shots, and they showed it right there. Good block by the Lady Reds. 14-1. Ellis with the serve. Gets it across. They set up Craddock. Got to get it across. Clinton that time can't get anything going. Point's going to go back to Altus. That'll be Evan Bull, number 11. 15-1. Her serve goes across in the middle. Ellis finds Cervantes. She tries to get it across. Denied at the net. And back on another run for Altus, 2 straight points. 16-1. Bull serve gets across. Got to get it across. And they do. Blocked at the net. Goes off and underneath. Looks like we're going to have a line substitution as Castillo's going to take a quick breather. And then number 15, Kinsey Picorni going to check in for the Lady Bulldogs. Serve goes across. Going to try to set things up. Cross-court shot that time by Cervantes is going to go, not Cervantes. By Lopez goes wide and out of bounds. 18-1. Oh, good back and forth that time. As Katie Beth able to dig it and get it to Picorni, who sets up Katie Beth Davis, and she drops one in for a point. 19-1, huge lead, 18 points by the Lady Bulldogs. Huckins to Williams, sets up Craddock on the far side, drills one in. Good block or save that time by Ellis. Redshin gets it across. They set up Katie Beth. Oh, that hits the backside. So they had a little top spin. Looked like it was going to go long, but at the very end, it top spin straight down onto the line. Give her a point. 20-1. Things are just all in favor of the Lady Bulldogs in this last set. Good hard serve by Evan Bull. She bumps it ahead to Williams. She finds Picorni. Tries to drop it across. And that time Redshin able to drop it in to get a point for the Lady Reds. 20-2. Number 20 is going to check in. That's Araceli Chavez. Number 11, Carol Madera, going to serve for Clinton. Serve gets across. Picorni gets it across. That's Hayden Kessler's checked in for Altus, able to get the dig. Get it across. They're going to say Altus touched it. They're going to give the point to Clinton, 20-3. Got to get it across. They do. Set things up. They did. Kessler to Williams. To Davis. She slams one in. No defense for that. Goes off Ellis out of bounds. 21-3. 4 points for the set and the match. Huckins. Serve. Redshind. Ellis. They get it across. They set up Caprice in the middle. Craddock, excuse me. Not much they can do with that, as that's a hot potato coming across there. Huckins, serve. Get it across. Huckins sets up Williams, sets up Carmen, who just checked in. Serve a little, you don't see that very often. Her set a little too close to the net, not able to get it across. 22-4. Retchin going to go back in service. Number 13 going to check in for Clinton. That is Carolee Aguilar. Coming in rotation. Retchin, jump serve, drills one. Kessler there to dig it. Finds Carmen, winds up, goes a little long. A little late run right here by the Lady Reds, 22-5. Jump serve again, Redshin, that time couldn't get it across. That goes across, that would be something hard to handle. Had a little mustard on it. Williams is going to take a breather. Number 23 for Altus is going to check in, that's Allie Waits. And that is Craddock back in service. Gets it across. Oh. Able to get the point as Chavez's push shot goes into the net and then curls over the net, drops down on the outside. 23-6. Bond's going to check in. So you got Bonds, Huckins, Kessler on the back defense. Huckins, good dig. Waits to Carmen. Clinton gets it back across. Carmen to Waits to Carmen. She drills it in for the point. 24-6. Match point coming. And Bull's going to check in for Kessler. Corney going to go in service. You got match point, set point and match point at 24-6. Corney serves. Good hard serve. Comes across, and that'll do it. That'll be set and match. And that'll bring it to a conclusion as the Lady Bulldogs able to take in succession 3 sets and the match from the Clinton Lady Reds. 25-12, 25-6, 25-6 again. Our premier sponsor tonight was Dickerson Lawn Spraying and Fertilizing. Call them at 580-471-0576 for all your lawn spraying and fertilizing needs. Again, great match tonight by the Altus Lady Bulldogs. From service to defense to setups and smashes on the outside. Team play tonight was good from the Lady Bulldogs again. The next home matchup, I believe they said, was September 16th as Lawton MacArthur comes to town. You don't want to miss that possibility. That could be here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. So stay tuned for that. Maybe further on down the road. Friday night, check us out on the Oklahoma Sports Network as we travel, the whole crew, to Elk City. You won't want to miss that one as well, as the Altus Bulldogs are 1-0. Going to take on a rival team in the Elk City Elks this Friday. As for me, Kevin Clothier and Wes Eckhart on the camera, and our producer, Cole Adams and Levi Tovar manning the camera on the floor. Thank you for watching Altus Lady Bulldog Volleyball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network. Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.